You know, a lot of people treat pistol caliber carbines like toys.
It's not a toy, it's a tool.
Not in the Nerf gun sense, but there's this kind of unspoken energy sometimes that they're not that serious. Like,
oh, that's cute. It shoots 9mm out of a rifle. That's adorable.
To some, they're like the tactical equivalent of sports bikes with training wheels. Fast, they're fun, and they're flashy, but when it comes to real work, they will point you in the direction of the rifle rack, where you got 223, 556, 300 blackouts, so forth and so on. And I get it. In a world where 300 blackout SBRs exist and 223, 556 platforms come in every flavor of spicy, I understand why PCCs often get relegated to range toy status. But here's the thing. If I was forced to only own one pistol caliber carbine, just one,
choose only one,
it wouldn't be some weird space gun. It'd be this, the Daniel Defense PCC. First off, this thing doesn't feel like a toy. It feels and looks like a high quality AR. I don't mean an AR inspired PCC, not a PCC that kind of resembles an AR if you squint and lean your head to the side. No, this thing is a high quality AR that just happens to shoot 9mm. You see, this is my Mark 18. Now, if I wasn't so dramatic about bringing up the fact that this was a Mark 18, you'd probably hard pressed to tell the difference. Now, if my Mark 18 had a little brother who listened to trap music, raced motorcycles, and still got straight A's, it'd be this. And for me, that familiarity matters, because if I'm gonna depend on one PCC for whatever PCC things life throws at me, training, defense, truck duty, post-apocalyptic 3-gun, I want it to feel like home.
Family home.
I want zero learning curve. I want controls that don't make me think. I want to pick it up at 2 a.m. and run it like I've been training with it since boot camp, even though I've never went to boot camp. But you get the point.
Now drop down, give me 20 squad blocks now!
Now, before I continue, I want to talk about today's sponsor. See, I love my heart. I love my lungs. And every single rib they're hiding behind. So when I wear body armor, I'm not doing it to play dress up. I'm doing it because I actually wanted to stop the kind of rounds people actually get shot with. This right here is the RMA XRT plate. It's not just NIJ rated for green tip M855. It goes beyond that. M80, M855A1, 762x39 API. It's eating up all the rounds your average thug, tyrant, or TikTok warlord might throw at you. And here's the kicker. It's light, like 5.3 pounds light. That's less than half a box of 9mm. And unlike steel plates, this won't turn your lungs into buckshot if you actually catch a round. So I shot it repeatedly. And not only did nothing make it through, the backface trauma was laughable. This plate is that dude. And the crazy part, it's only $199.99. You can grab one right now by clicking the link in the description section of this video. So head over to RMA and check out their XRT plates. Now let's talk recoil. Look, most PCCs are soft shooters. That's one of the main selling points, but even within the soft category, there is a spectrum. The Daniel Defense PCC sits way at the smooth end of that spectrum, like whipped butter on cornbread at Grace's restaurant on a Sunday afternoon in Houston, Texas. If you know, you know. Now, thanks to that hydraulic buffer system, the recoil impulse isn't just light, it's refined. It doesn't snap, it kind of just flows. You shoot it and it doesn't feel like you're launching bullets. It feels like you're kind of guiding them. And that means faster follow-ups, tighter groups, and more disrespect poured on to still targets in less time than it takes to blink. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is the absolute softest shooting PCC out there. I still kind of have to give that credit to the MP5, but it's damn close. Now, I'm also a trigger snob. A lot of PCCs stick you with meh triggers that aren't bad, they're just kind of leaving you a bit wanting sometimes. Like the stock trigger on the Daniel PCC is cool. I like it, but I'm not writing poems about it. But the beautiful thing about the PCC is that you can drop whatever AR trigger you want in it. You want to get fancy with a binary or a single stage and that breaks like glass? Go for it. I dropped a Geissele trigger in mine and it is absolutely sublime. And again, that speaks to why this would be one of my only PCCs if I was forced to pick one, because I can do things like drop whatever trigger I want in it. You also know I love me a sexy gun. You know I love me some aesthetics. Look at this thing and tell me it's not sexy. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
This is awkward.
Don't get me wrong. PCCs like the MP5 are admittedly sexier when you deck the hell out of them. But two things can be true at the same time. This PCC is also exceptionally sexy to me, especially when you deck it out. Got the Huxworth can, got the Surefire light with the Magpul iron sights and the pressure pad, and you got these rail scales and this Leupold Delta Point Pro. You got this Kung Fu grip with the Geissele trigger and this B5 BCM stock. I don't think it's a B5, whatever you call this damn stock. There's so many damn stocks I don't remember. You get the point. Look at it. It's so beautiful. This thing is sexy. And then just proportionately, it just sits really well visually with your heart. It's essentially an AR, so I can doll this thing up however I want. Now, of course, let's not forget reliability, because if I'm saying this is the one, it damn well better run, and it does. I've run subs, super, suppress, unsuppressed, clean, dirty, rapid fire, slow fire, tactical reloads, mag dumps into trash piles at the range because someone forgot the damn target stance. You name it, and it just runs. Oh, and if we're talking practical use, like home defense, look, I can make the argument, and I may do this in a future video, that 9mm in this format is arguably perfect for the home. It's low recoiling, it's easy to maneuver indoors, way less over penetration risk than 5.56, and if I can easily dump multiple rounds on target without throwing my reticle into the ceiling, that whole stopping power thing starts to kind of get a little wishy-washy thing, because, yeah. And then on top of that, whether it's suppressed with my Huxworth can or with a linear comp, if I'm going bareback, it's not my eardrums bleeding loud like a 223-556 XBR. You know who I'm talking about. Another thing, I don't shoot a lot of competitions, but if I did, I'd run this. You see, the flared magwell makes reload smoother than a jazz solo. I mean, look at this. It's just, comparatively to other PCC magwells, this is Gucci. You see, the AR-style manual of arms makes transitions second nature, and the trigger, I already told you about the trigger. This thing can be my competition gun, my home gun. If I put a folding stock on it, it can be my truck gun and my teaching new shooters gun. Hell, it can be your flex gun at the range as long as you're shooting less than 300 yards, otherwise you're gonna get embarrassed. So yeah, out of all the pistol caliber carbines I've owned, tested, abused, broken, and loved, if I was forced to only own one, it would be this. With my MP5 being a ridiculously close second. Thankfully, I don't have to choose just one. So, collect them all like tactical Pokemons.